cozier and a lot more with some good vibes.
Good thighs?
Vibes.
I mean, nothing wrong with thighs either, man.
It's true. I mean,
thighs too.
thighs are always nice.
I
Thighs
love
are
a good thigh.
thighs are always
Same.
nice.
Speaking of dry, you know what else is dry? Facts about America.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah?
Christ.
Is Friendsgiving a friend giveaway?
Yeah, if you can't cook, I'll give you away. If you fed me that tomato soup ice thing, I
That's
will.
why-
Yeah, you're getting given away.
Like, yeah, if you come with a can of
ZJ
cat
never
food,
went back.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
if you come with like a can of cat food or something
I'm
like that, it's over, man.
Tomato soup.
Whoa, man, don't out me that I went to go take a poop while I was gone. All right.
I did say that. I said after he ate the tomato soup,
At
man.
the soup?
I said the soup, bro.
Wait, never mind. Are you winking at me? You winking at me?
Always.
I see. Hello, everyone in the world. Welcome to the ZJA University channel, and welcome to thanks Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving.
Can we get applause for Friendsgiving?
Woo.
Friendsgiving. Hello.
Let's go.
Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to episode 5. Welcome to episode 5 of Friends of the seminar. I will be starting us off. My name is ZJA to the Max. Let's start off with a round of introductions. I'm ZJA to the Max, founder of ZJU. I'm a art streamer based out of Hawaii. What's up? Good morning. Let's pass it off to Mr. Merk.
Hi, I'm Mert _ Gunray. I am a variety streamer. I mostly play games. Sometimes on a blue moon, I will be playing some piano. I am very fond of playing a lot of video games, so catch me if you want to see me. The next one will be Adri.
Hello, my name is Adriana TX3. I am a variety streamer. I usually just play Yakuza as of recently, but I used to be just a music streamer. But sending it over to our last person.
I think that's me. I'm Crazn. Fitness streamer. Just got done working out myself, so I went from being cold to nice and toasty. Now I'm ready to eat. So welcome in, everybody.
All right, sweet. These are our cast members for today. But today is Friendsgiving. I cannot even say this word.
Friendsgiving.
You know, Merk, can you please explain to the people what Friendsgiving is if they've never had a Friendsgiving in their lifetime?
So Friendsgiving is normally associating with not family. It's more associating with all the close friends that you have with close by, far away. They will normally get together, have a nice Thanksgiving meal, and enjoy their company like a normal party, but a lot more cozier and a lot more with some good vibes.
Good thighs?
Vibes.
I mean, nothing wrong with thighs either, man.
It's true.
Thighs too.
Thighs are always nice.
I
Thighs
love
are-
a good thigh.
Thighs are always
Same.
nice.
A juicy one.
I love a
best.
good.
What?
Right. Well, for all of you that are new to the seminar, our pinned message up in the chat. If you guys have any questions coming out through this session, feel free to drop a message. But also, we're gonna get started with our first segment, which is the mukbang of Friendsgiving. So if you guys haven't got your food, take some time to grab some food out there in the world. But I would love to see what Crazn is eating first. Please give us the Cribs tour version of your plate, sir.
I just got some boneless chicken, some mac and cheese, a biscuit, and some mashed potatoes.
Ooh. Looks delicious. Ah, dang.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
but is
excited.
that thighs?
No,
Mm.
it's not. We can get into that a little more in depth.
What kind of cheese is your mac and cheese?
I don't know. Probably powdered cheese. Who knows, man? I don't know I don't know how these restaurants be making their mac and
Powder?
cheese.
Ooh,
Nice.
powder.
Ooh,
Yum.
powder cheese.
Not craft.
Good old American.
All right, well, Crazn, who do you want to see's food next?
Let's see Audrey's.
Okay, well, I got Jollibee. That nice old chicken joy. And if you open it up, we have spicy chicken and adobo rice.
Wait, hold on. Can we get some? Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
A flag there.
Spicy with the
Ooh.
flag. You know
The
it's
flag.
real when you got the spicy
Yeah.
flag
Wait,
on it.
Real
You got
spicy.
flags
Yeah.
at Jollibee. What the-
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
spicy
gotta
flags.
tell which one's a spicy and not.
You gotta
know?
give a warning. And then I
Yeah.
have mashed potatoes and a peach mango pie.
Is that
Yeah,
American?
She got
Is it
the works.
American peach? Is it?
It's Filipino peach.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
All right. And now, Audrey, who do you want to see his food next?
I want to see your food.
My food.
Show us. Oh.
Where did that come from?
Oh.
What the hell? Well, has do it, man.
The food just flew in, man.
That
just
food
came out of
Wow.
nowhere.
that DoorDash is
Assistance.
quick.
She
That
said, "Let
DoorDash
me
is
do it."
insane.
You better tip
She
well.
gotta pick you. You better have it down.
Dude, I was like, wait a minute. What just happened? I got some hot boys on my plate. Yep, that's some nice, tender looking
boy.
hot boys on my
Alright.
plate. Yep.
Oh yeah.
You got
Yeah.
Christian on that plate?
Is that Christian?
I mean, he
Christian
did have Christian in his
Andy.
pocket the other day.
I don't think my
He's-
DoorDasher knows what that.
Yo, Christian's not talking. Christian's not even here. Oh no, dude. I think it might be.
You
never
said
mind.
hot boys. Yeah, BDG.
No PG there.
Is that BDG
Cubs?
on this plate?
Which way?
Yo, Ariel.
Yeah, he-
all of them.
hot
Steppy?
boys. Yeah.
Who you got there?
You're not gonna show the
You're not even gonna show.
the chat?
We got a bias over here.
Mysterious?
This DoorDasher said this DJ on the plate, but that's weird. I'm right
That's
here.
Wait.
That's,
Okay.
that's weird.
Cool. Pretty nice.
Well, it's hot boys chicken on a waffle.
Okay,
Do
I was
you
gonna
eat
say, is that a
yourself?
waffle? Let's go.
Yeah,
that is a waffle.
That's a
yeah,
giant
yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
waffle.
Oh, dude, like I got
Ooh.
4 hands.
Yo,
so
damn,
that's
4
crazy.
hands.
Damn, bro. How are you doing this?
4 hands.
Jeez.
How are you doing
That's,
that?
that's crazy.
Our audio listeners are gonna be so confused.
Dude, that-
I'm confused and I'm
That's
seeing it.
Beforehand.
Right?
oh man, you guys didn't know ZJ you had this kind of funding, bro. I got 4 hands.
Dang, is that where our paychecks go?
No.
Hands?
What do you?
To hands.
To hands.
The only hands?
That's crazy. So Merc, what you got for food?
So I have World of Fried Chicken. World of Fried Chicken. So I got 2 types
Okay.
of chicken here. This one is soy garlic, and
Soy
then this
garlic.
one is the Cambodian spice. And then I got some red rice and some corn. So yeah, that is what I'm having today.
Yo, you
Your
got
guy-
powdered cheese
your
on your
garlic?
corn or like?
It's red pepper flakes on it.
So
Ah.
not powdered cheese.
Not powdered cheese. There's no powdered cheese on this corn.
Gotcha.
All right.
We love corn.
Well, I would love for us to take a first bite together to celebrate Friendsgiving.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
What are we biting?
Please
Yeah.
raise your chicken.
Chicken? Okay.
Yeah, raise your chicken
Raise your chickens.
interdependently.
Raise your chickens up. Oh, we're saucing it.
I mean,
we're
we could
saucing it?
sauce it, you know.
Oh, we're saucing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
We-
saucing
we
it?
got
We're
sauce.
saucing.
Here,
Okay,
ZJ.
let me just.
pouring some
I
on
have
there.
some. Just pour
Just
some.
sauce it
Wait,
real
that's not
quick.
sauce. Wait, hold on. My other hand is like giving
That doesn't
me
look
other
like
things
sauce.
that-
Sauce.
That's
Yo.
that's
That's a
crazy.
special
That's
sauce.
crazy.
Okay. I'm all sauced up.
We
Yep,
got
we're
sauce.
We got
yep, we're
sauce.
sauced. All right. Yep.
We're sauced.
Uh-huh. All right,
Three,
cheers.
Cheers.
2,
Cheers.
1, cheers.
Bite size, baby.
Ooh.
Audrey, describe taste.
Well, it's like 2 different spices. Because blasphemy, Jollibee did not give me any gravy for my chicken, so I'm
What?
like, what the heck
Wait
do I
a
do?
minute.
What?
Yeah. How am I
That's-
supposed to eat
What the Filipinos doing over
Jollibee
there? What? Hello?
without my gravy?
Good thing you don't have to worry about it.
The 2 different spices, the spice of the chicken and then the spice of the sauce, they really complement each other. Not too spicy, gives that nice kick.
I cannot
I-
believe they forgot
approve.
your
I know,
they forgot your
blasphemous.
dude. That is actually unheard of. That is actually 0 stars on
It's
Yelp.
actually
Oh
crazy.
my god. This Cambodian spice is so good.
What makes it Cambodian, Mark?
It's the
The spice?
There was a Cambodian making the chicken.
Oh,
Was there really?
was it Cubs?
I
Ooh,
would
the
assume.
crunch.
I'll let us know.
Oh, dude,
those
that
Cubs.
who is that?
Who's
That's
crunching
Audrey.
over there.
that was me.
Oh
Oh,
my lord!
sure you weren't crunching the flag there?
Oh, I dropped them.
No, my flag is still intact.
Oh, okay.
We're in the mukbang ASMR part of this. If you guys, oh yeah, I forgot to say trigger warning. If you guys are not fans of mouth noises, sucks.
Then I'm sorry that you're here.
Sucks. My hot boys is sending my nostrils on fire. Now you're gonna have a sniffing stream.
So, Hot
That's
Boys,
crazy.
is it spicy? What's the flavor profile
Spicy?
of your boys?
I actually only got a medium.
Do they have
Oh,
a
yeah,
mild
medium
boys?
spice. Yeah, is there mild boys?
Yeah, there's a mild boys, but I got medium.
Got medium
Nice.
spice boys. All right.
You know, yeah, it's
Spice
medium
boys?
spice.
So you're
Yeah,
telling me
it's
that
really
it's
what
not
that is.
full potential, boys?
It's, well, no, they're full of potential, all right. Just full of pain.
Ooh, that biscuit's pretty good.
Ooh.
There's honey
Ooh.
on that biscuit.
Ooh,
Butter, honey, biscuit.
Ooh.
Well, please
Ooh.
describe biscuit, please.
Yeah.
Mm,
The
It's actually-
fluffiness and everything.
soft, sweet, buttery, flaky.
Is it dense?
No, it's really like, this is kind of like evaporates in your mouth. I don't even know.
Evaporates.
Holy shit! I've never heard
Oh.
of bread evaporating.
I
in
don't-
my
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
it went-
did.
it went somewhere.
I heard liquid evaporating, but
Okay.
bread? Damn.
On
like-
TikTok?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta drink some water.
Oh, so on TikTok, have you guys seen the guy who like 2 bites his biscuit?
Oh,
He
no,
takes, like,
I've
a-
seen, he's one bite. He didn't say, and he just kept talking, right?
Yeah.
No
he,
water,
like,
anything.
nonchalant, just like is talking and he's minding his own business
That was,
and he takes 1 bite and it's just, a regular bite and then he shoves the whole thing in his mouth, but it's not like he was overstuffing his mouth.
No.
He just was able to take it
he got a big mouth.
and just kept
Well, I
going
guess-
on with his
Oh,
day.
I gotta say one like that.
Yo, it was a freaking Popeye's biscuit too. So you know that thing.
Oh,
was-
those
Yeah,
things.
it was a
Those things
Popeye's
expand
biscuit.
in your mouth. Yeah,
What
those
is
things
Those are
expand.
dry as
it was
frick.
impressive,
Yeah.
and he kept eating and talking. You
was
could
like-
actually understand what he was saying too after he ate.
Yeah.
it.
There was like he didn't drink anything
Nope.
after he
No.
took the bite. No,
No,
And you know what's
he
crazy?
just-
dry
just
mouth
went
that. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it until because it was a stitch. Somebody stitched in, and it was like, "Yo, he just ate that a 1 bite," and like I didn't even think about it because I thought I wasn't. It took a while to process that because I was like, "Oh, I didn't even realize that was a biscuit." And I had to go back and watch
Oh.
it, and I was like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah, until the other person was like, "Did he just eat that in a bite?"
Mhm.
And you're like, "Hold up, I gotta go watch it again." And he did.
Yeah, I did too.
Crazy.
That also kind of reminds me of the one video. I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but lady, she takes a bite. It's probably a chicken wing, or maybe it was a drummy, but she just ate that in one bite as well, and it was steaming hot because you could see the steam coming out of her mouth after the bite. But she didn't when you normally eat something hot, you go, yeah, exactly. You make all sorts of noises. She didn't make a noise.
No noise?
That's also impressive. Mm-hmm.
I have to have honey on my biscuits, but
I
I
normally don't.
like to just like break them in half and then put the honey on.
Wait, how?
the
Break it in
biscuit.
half? How? Like cut it in half, or like a savage?
He really,
I don't know, man.
Like
he really just asked that.
like a bun in half,
like
not
a bagel.
Like a
bagel.
hot
not
dog
like
bun?
a pizza.
Hot dog bun in half?
No, like a burger bun.
Like a
a
bagel,
hot
bro. Like a bagel.
Dude, like
Cut it from
like,
horizontal.
like that.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
like a pizza. Wait, are you
Do I?
saying that you
That just
cut
depends,
your
man.
biscuits in
Normally it's in
half?
half.
Do you eat your biscuits vertically?
I'll eat them whole. That's what I'm doing right now. Well, it fell apart. But I also had honey on it, so I didn't want to use my hands.
Never seen someone eat a biscuit with
Did
a
you-
fork.
Wait, did you put honey on top of it?
Mm-mm. I already had it on.
It was
Did you
infused?
put it inside, or did you just
It's just
put
already,
it on top?
it's just already on top.
Usually my biscuits are dry. But
So you're
still
telling
flaky.
me you put?
I normally don't put butter on my biscuits. So if I get biscuits
Can
like KFC,
Can we
it's just
also?
butter.
Can we also discuss, Crazn, why you don't like the bone in on your chicken?
You really asking me that while I have a biscuit in my mouth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need you
Bro.
to explain to the world why you don't eat bone-in chicken.
Oh my god, really? Somebody else talk for a second. Give me.
Okay. I gotta say though, like the I'm garlic that I'm having, soy garlic, really good.
Your garlic?
Yeah, my garlic chicken here, really flavorful.
Is he Spanish?
Ole.
Merc is garlic confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm garlic.
He's garlic. You're garlic.
He, she, we. Garlic.
Garlic.
Garlicking.
Okay.
Dude, I will say that if I didn't have this waffle, I'd be dying right now.
Wait. What? Oh, from the heat?
I'd be dying right now if I didn't have this waffle.
Do you not have high spice tolerance?
I do. It's just hot.
It's really hot. It's really that hot.
Dang. Wait, what's the spiciest hot boy?
There's a mild, medium, hot, and extra hot.
Oh.
Oh, so you went like
I have
Bottom.
medium. I have.
you got
mild
the
medium
bottom
right
of the
now.
tier. Wow.
So you can get a magic mic?
A magic mic.
Yeah, can I get a magic
Chicken.
mic? Hot
Yeah,
boy?
my,
Magic mic boy.
my spice tolerance is pretty high too.
Mine's alright.
I have a high spice tolerance.
Is my DoorDash driver eating one too?
Dang,
they're
you eat with your
apparently
DoorDash?
they're apparently using the air fryer.
Nice. Okay. So to circle back to your question. So yeah, I'm not really a bone-in person. I don't know why. It's just the thought of just gnawing on the bone. Like I can eat a bone-in wing or steak or something, but I prefer not to. I just like to get in there, eat it, be done with it. So like example, boneless chicken, just pop it in my mouth. One bite done.
So you don't
I
like
don't know.
surprises like that.
I don't like to
Got
work for my food.
Ah.
Have you ever been yelled at for not eating on the bone?
Huh?
Have
you?
you ever been
Oh.
yelled at for not eating on the bone?
Yes. Yeah, growing up I was asked, "Why don't you eat all the meat off the bone?" Like then like my mom or someone as a kid would just like scrape it all the meat off the bone, put it on the plate for me, and then I'd eat it.
Oh my god, you made them do the work for you.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm done. But yeah, it's super like anti-Asian of me because like I would say within Asian culture, most of the community, they just go at it with the just gnawing meat off the bone. Like I know some family members will just be chewing on the bone for like a while after. But I don't know why. There's something about it.
So for the ones who do eat on the bone, are you a flats person or are you a drumstick person?
I don't discriminate.
Yo, I'm a flats person because that you can actually pop the meat off really easily and get majority of the meat off without having to chew it off the bone.
So is that the only one that you would eat with the bone in?
No, I eat drummies too.
Drumsticks.
Seppi said, "You're no Crazn. You're a boneless person.
your opinion
You
doesn't
can't
matter.
have
I know.
both."
Your opinion doesn't matter.
I do prefer flats over drummies, but I do think drummies have more flavor. Like I'd prefer more flats, like maybe a 3-to-1 ratio
Of meat to bone?
flats to drummies. If you don't have a choice of what you're ordering, because like some places when you get wings, you get both.
I feel like whenever I have a flat, I'm challenged
How
to
so?
try to one shot it.
Mm.
You ever see those people that just
yeah.
like
Mhm.
Just do it
turn
in
that
one.
shit and just like
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
just
dude.
Yeah,
pop it
they
out.
twist it out and everything. Yep.
I
Like
never
a
feel that
lollipop?
urge with a drumstick, but I feel that urge with a flat.
Yeah. Feel
You
you on
gotta
that. Yeah.
assert your dominance on a flat.
Yeah, dude, these two bones don't mean nothing to me.
I think when I was younger, I liked the drumsticks. But then as I got older, I'm okay with the flats. Yeah, you pop the bones out of the flats.
Yeah. I would normally go for preferably drumstick because I feel like it was easier to hold. Just eating wise, but I do prefer flats more than drummies. But if anything, I would always take a thigh. I like my thighs.
Oh yeah.
Do you like
Yeah.
dark meat or white meat?
That's honestly a hard one. I think I'd go for dark. Yeah, I go for dark. I like
Yeah.
the color on it. Just more appealing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I have a
Especially
feeling
on the
everybody
thighs?
here is like dark meat. I actually prefer the white meat.
You know, Crazn, the more and more that you talk about your meat preference, it just makes you feel more far away.
I know. I know, man. I know. Well, see here, it makes sense because what kind of meat is in a boneless wing?
What
Mostly
kind of
white.
meat?
It's mostly the whites.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Most of the white.
it makes sense.
That's fair. That's true.
Oh, I guess I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's more flavor in the darker meat.
Yeah.
I like it juicy.
My favorite part's the skin, though, so I don't matter.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's like everyone.
So, have you ever ordered like chicken skin by the pound?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Mm.
Chicken skin with... Wait, you could do that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Seafood City?
Yeah, because you could fry all the skin and all that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Shoot, but my Jollibee is right next to the seafood.
Dude, damn, Crazn. The next time I see you, bro, I'm gonna bag up. I'm gonna get a nice pound of chicken skin, and I'm gonna bring it.
God.
You would literally. Oh my god.
Have a field day with that. That's good.
You would have to see a doctor after that.
Oh, yeah? Well, so
Oh yeah.
with the whole bone thing, so like eating KFC growing up, there was a time as a kid I would literally just eat the chicken skin, and then my parents would clean up the rest of the meat because I didn't want to eat the meat off the bone.
Damn, dude.
What?
Bro,
That was a
Wild
very short.
child.
That was a short-lived time.
Man. God.
Bro, but I ate the shit out of the mac and cheese and the coleslaw. I love coleslaw.
Coleslaw's really good.
Yeah, and mashed potatoes. Dude, I don't know. Stuff I like is weird. It's like I literally eat the opposite of everyone else in my family.
Yeah, your opinions are a lot different than ours too.
I mean, I don't eat like that anymore. I just remember that as a kid growing up. But I mean, still, I don't prefer to eat off the bone, but I still will. Because like I love steak and really, really good steak, juicy steaks.
It's
Have
like a
the bone on it.
T-bone.
And then
Yeah, like a T-bone and all that. Yeah. Tomahawk.
I used to smoke ribs and just whatever, quite a bit of barbecue, and so obviously you usually smoke the meats. They have the bone on it too. So, but yeah, so it's something that I've kind of adjusted to over time. Like bone in is traditionally is just going to be better because the meat's juicier. You have more. It's less forgiving, more forgiving because it doesn't dry up as much. You cook it. Because there's nothing worse than ordering a chicken breast that's dry as hell from a restaurant.
Yeah, I don't love that. Send it back. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be too scared to send stuff back. Unless there's like actual bugs in my food.
Oh, or hair. How about hair?
Ew. You know, you're talking about dry. You know. Speaking of dry, you know what else is dry? Facts about America.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah?
Christ.
Ain't no way.
I mean,
Hit us.
hit us with a fact or a question.
Oh man, that transition
water.
was
Oh, I need water.
Flawless. Need water?
that
'Cause
transition was
dry.
thick. Okay, listen, we're moving into this mini American trivia while we eat our food. Everyone in
Okay.
chat, feel free to answer if you think you know the right answer. I myself have picked up a couple of fun facts that were also very dry about America and Thanksgiving. There is one state in America that produces more bourbon than there are people. What state do you think produces more bourbon than there are in the total population of that state?
Kentucky.
Illinois.
Ding,
Illinois.
ding, ding, ding. Kentucky is correct.
Dang.
My thought process is either Tennessee or Kentucky, but country singers are in Tennessee.
I know it's really funny as our resident alcoholic in chat answered before you. That's kind of funny.
I thought of
He
my
did.
lord. I'm sorry. I'm just like that was my thought process. I'm like, why am I thinking of my lord? That's. I'm just gonna calm
Man.
down.
Oh, dude, Crazn, you've been into corn, right?
Yeah, what's up? I love corn.
Can you guess? Can you guess how many acres of corn there are in the United States?
Can I phone a friend?
What?
I have a farmer friend.
Sure.
No, I'm just playing. How many acres in the U.S.?
Yeah, how many acres? Actually, here this one. Let me rephrase. If you don't want to,
Dude,
if
it's
you
a
don't want to
lot.
answer in acres, how many football fields full of corn do you
I'd
think?
rather answer acres.
Okay.
Corn.
Corn. Yep, your
Hmm.
favorite. Corn.
Is
It's
it?
corn.
Dude, it's got to be a lot. Like, oh my god,
Big lump with
over 20,000 acres. Yeah, see, I
dots.
35,000.
shoot.
All right,
We're
let's do
talking-
100,
okay,
150,
I'm
150.
I'm gonna make it a little
150K.
easier for you. We're in the millions. Can you go higher? please?
Millions?
Like a lot little
Millions?
higher.
Just in the U.S.
Yeah. Can you go a lot higher than thousands?
All right, fine.
Christian
Let's-
says 277 million.
Okay, well, not that high.
156.
Pretty close, actually.
It's freaking
Huh?
insane.
100 mil. I think Trixie is probably the closest. So, in fact, in 2019, the U.S. farmers produced over 91.7 million acres of corn. No, wait, not a million. I'm sorry. 91.7 acres. I can't read. So those.
Wait, what?
Worker, what do you want about?
Sorry, I was reading the second part. The second.
What do you want about?
Bro, that's a big difference.
Huge
We need a
man.
math professor.
Hold on.
What is it?
Hold on. I was fixated on the other one because the other one was 69 million football fields in equivalence. Sorry,
69 million?
69
million?
That's
million.
why you said football field.
Sorry.
I see why he
Sorry.
suggested the second
So
part.
how
Got
many
it.
acres
Sorry.
total then?
Nice.
So a 91.7 acres. Yeah, I am trolling.
90. That doesn't sound right. No, there's no way it's just 91.7. That's like somebody's backyard in Iowa. I'm not kidding, dude.
So
Yeah.
someone's backyard is just making all the corn, bro. Like,
I'm just saying 91.7 acres. That's not that much.
I just
Listen,
put
man,
something in.
someone's
It's all
making
good.
all the corn, you know?
Maybe
Like,
it's
I like
because
how-
the other how many ever million acres or whatever is all soybean time.
Yeah, it's millions.
Okay.
Oh, it is
Trixie
millions.
said,
See,
Yeah,
Okay.
94.1 million acres.
I'm not
Yeah, okay.
trolling.
You're not. You're.
I'm not trolling.
That's a big difference, man, between 91.7 to 94 million.
That's
like
like a backyard
that's-
to a
that's
couple
a-
states, man.
That's a whole 94 million difference, man.
holy,
I wasn't kidding.
how
Chicken
the
out.
heck?
I wasn't kidding when I said
told you.
90 some acres is
You-
somebody's backyard.
These facts are just rolling off. That's crazy. You know what else is rolling off the? When flags are made, how the flag kind of You know who created the design for the American flag?
It was a child. It's like it was part of a contest.
Can you
if I
give
remember
us
correctly.
a hint?
Well, Merck's on the right track.
It's a
Yeah,
child?
It was a child it was a child. It was for a contest.
Bro,
I believe
I-
like the
I'm-
child actually got like a B on
I'm
the initial
cheating.
thing, and then when he actually like submitted it, they're just like, "Oh, we're using this flag," and then got an actual A. So
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
our flag is a B ranked flag from a 17-year-old.
Damn. See,
yeah, that one I knew. That one
So
I
you
read from a
don't need
Snapple
a-
bottle cap.
you don't need to be an A student.
A
You can be a
Snapple
B
bottle
student and still make your put your mark on history.
And then
Yeah, dude.
and then it got an A.
Yeah,
So, you
and
know-
then it got an A. So
I got an A.
see, guys, you can work to higher efforts. Higher grades.
Exactly. If you think something is not good enough, just bring it to the higher ups, to the government. You'll be fine.
But
This next one,
also,
Merck. Oh, go ahead, Audrey.
C's get degrees.
Facts.
Facts.
Facts. Merck, I know you're gonna like this one. Okay, everybody in the room.
Wait, did we
Can
even
you
answer that
guess?
question?
What?
We never said
What?
the name.
Oh, he's not important. He's a B student.
Oh my god, bro! Oh,
No,
no.
no way.
It's part of the dry history, you know?
Welcome to the seminar where the facts don't matter. The answers don't matter.
It was
all
part of the
about the
dry
journey.
American history, you know?
hey man. Listen, it's fine. I'm just moving along here. Just What can you guess? Which Christmas song is actually written for Thanksgiving?
Christmas song?
The Drummer Boy song. Because that's how I'd be beating on my belly after I eat all that food. Rumpa bump bump.
No.
No.
I-
Damn it.
I used to remember this. It's not.
You know this? I don't know this answer.
I remember.
I just
I was
sing
talking
the
about
songs.
this. I don't. This is bothering me. It's literally on the
That
tip
did
of my
not sound
tongue.
like a pie.
It's a peach mangussy pie.
It sounded crispy though.
Yes. Christian and my Uber driver is DoorDasher Linda is correct. The
Jingle bells?
correct
Jingle
song
Bells?
is Jingle Bells. Yep.
Jingle
That's the
bells.
one
That makes
song I
no
wasn't thinking
sense.
of. That's the one song I wasn't thinking of. Yeah.
Fun it is to
It doesn't make sense.
Yep.
Alright, whatever. Let's go. Next
What
question.
part?
But I will explain
Oh my
it.
God.
I'll explain it this time. It's semi-important. other than the
Oh,
other
we
kids.
explained this one?
Before coming a Christmas holiday anthem, Jingle Bells was a 1856 song titled One Horse Open Sleigh, and its composer James, we don't even know his name, intended to be a Thanksgiving Day song, but then it became popular around December 25th when they changed the title to Jingle Bells.
At least we got to know his first name. Thanks, James.
Oh, it's James. Oh.
Thomas.
The more you know. The
Well,
more you know.
I'm gonna forget that.
Interesting.
Whenever I hear it from now on, I'm gonna be like, this is the most un-Christmas song ever. Flip it.
Flip it. Flip it. I don't
Next.
want it.
This is not Christmassy.
I guess you can have snow in Thanksgiving
You have snow in May.
yeah,
Shit.
it's still the winter time. Yeah, it's like
for the
essentially winter
ones
time.
who
Depending
have
where you're at.
cold weather.
Like in the Alps. Or
Yeah.
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 Not in Hawaii.
yeah.
Do you know what the day before Thanksgiving is called?
A work day.
Wednesday?
Because my ass is still at work.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Hump day.
A work day. I'm dead.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, I'll be at home, man. So I know it's a work day.
Thanksgiving Eve. No.
A work day.
Ungrateful day, brother.
You're not wrong.
Shopping last minute for ingredients day.
It is actually called Drinksgiving.
What?
Drinksgiving.
For real?
Drinksgiving.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheer.
I'm
Cheers.
getting water.
Cheers.
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 Oh, I drink everything. It's gone.
Why unimportant? No, I'm just kidding. So before the annual feast begins, the evening before, the night before Thanksgiving is what becomes known as the booziest days of the year. It is even dubbed Black Wednesday in some places. Bars aren't the only places that experience a boom on the eve of Thanksgiving, but even Uber offers free rides the night before in the past couple years.
Real?
Hmm.
You know what else I learned? I don't know how true it is. Learned it from a TV show.
Oh.
If you have an Amex, they do free roadside assistance, X amount of miles, X amount of times per year. So you can just call, get your car towed back to your house.
For
That's
free.
sick. For free?
For free.
I would be too
For
scared to
free.
try it, but the show that I got that from is The League. It's
Because it's Drinksgiving and people be getting in accidents and stuff like that.
I got pulled over on Thanksgiving one time.
Really?
Or,
Mm-hmm. It was the dumbest thing ever. The cop pulled a Yui. I was the only one on the road. I wasn't even drinking. but I was going over to a friend's house, and I had blue-colored turn signals, and so he pulled me over because that's the emergency vehicles, like one of the lights. And he gave me a ticket. He didn't give me a warning. On Thanksgiving Day, he pulled me over and gave me a ticket. I was like, what? Okay. Now, I wasn't mean or anything. He wasn't mean. He was just kind of a dick for giving me a ticket on Thanksgiving.
He wanted to be home. That's all.
Yeah, I guess. So,
You made him do his job, man.
man.
Irma said, for Thanksgiving, you get to be hungover the next morning and eat a bunch of food. Nice for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you finish the turkey.
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
It makes sense now, because,
Yeah.
I mean, how else are you going to finish all the food?
Know who's not going to finish the turkey?
Not me.
Not me. Because I don't eat stuff off the bone.
Oh.
Unless you cut it up for him.
True.
I'll put it in a blender.
Make it into chicken nuggets.
Oh, no.
I will put it in a blender for you, buddy.
Yeah, any additional questions?
Okay, well, that was actually my last fun fact because everything else was really boring.
Love that dry history, you know?
Hey man,
Oh,
it's
gosh.
like no one needs to know about, like, you know, George Washington was the only president that didn't go to the White House. Like, no one cares. Or like George Washington actually didn't have wooden teeth. It's made out of like animal teeth. That's that nobody cares.
Why do you only have George Washington facts?
I know, is it only George Washington?
Did you know that Abraham Lincoln is like the tallest president we ever had? Yeah, fuck you.
I like how it's only presidents as well.
Yeah, bro. You want president related information? Did you know Barack Obama was the only black president we had? Boom.
What?
You didn't know that? That's
Wow.
Are you
crazy.
kidding?
Actually,
No way.
so
I never knew that.
I don't know if that's actually true because, like, supposedly Abraham Lincoln was part black, and so was Andrew Jackson. Supposedly, what I've seen.
Is he?
Were there?
That's. I mean, I don't know, man.
No, you're right. Samuel Jackson gave me them Nick Fury vibes. I know.
Oh, bro. I guess Nick Fury's president now.
Was a president, man. He was a president.
I'm just kidding, bro. Listen. But that's what I mean, man. There's no fun facts out there. You guys want to know about Lake Superior? Why is it superior in the first place?
Can you name the
extra
other four
credit.
lakes?
Yeah, why is it like eerie?
There's 5 Great Lakes, yeah?
Huh?
There's 5 Great Lakes.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say you just named one of them. Can anybody here name the other 4?
Decent lake. Subpar lake. An alright lake.
I
There's
can
the
name a
deep
few.
one, right?
There's
The deep lake.
Superior,
Michigan.
Michigan, Erie. I can't remember the other ones. If anyone knows them, it should be Seppi because
Oh, yeah.
from
The
that area,
Los
so-
Angeles Lake. The Los Angeles Lake, you know.
Perfect.
Hey man, I don't know about these lake situations. I live in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, you're surrounded by a
You're
lake.
surrounded by a giant lake.
I'm in the lake.
Christian said Ontario.
Oh yeah, Ontario.
Are there 4?
That's 4.
4? 5? 4? 4?
That's 4.
I don't remember. In school, they had us, for extra credit, we had to remember the preamble.
I
And we
would've
had to
failed.
like say it
Same. I would have failed as well.
to the teacher, and then he
Is
would
that the
give us
thing that
extra
you
credit.
gotta have in your head before you gamble?
Before we gamble?
Is that why I lose? Every time I gamble?
No.
That's got to be it.
Because you don't say the
Parent, you're
preamble,
right.
dude.
Yeah. So, of
I'm-
course,
I have to learn that then.
there was a song for it, and that's how I remembered it. Schoolhouse Rock really be helping me out there.
Oh my God, Schoolhouse Rock. Jesus.
Yeah. That's how I
haven't heard
remember
that
the
in a hot
preamble.
minute.
Yeah, that's how I learned about the bill.
Bill,
And how
conjunction,
Bill's made.
what's your
Bill.
function?
Hmm.
And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill.
The science guy.
Bill, die?
That's Bill Nye.
So true. And then Reading Rainbow. Those were the... Did you guys have Reading Rainbow in school?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
On the TV?
Yeah.
Butterflies in the sky. I didn't have to do that for school.
Oh. Well, we watched it during school.
No, I watched Bill Nye the Science Guy and Schoolhouse Rock.
I was also watching VeggieTales. Yeah, VeggieTales
In
were my jam.
schools?
Yeah, in school.
Wow.
Watching VeggieTales.
That's a little. Isn't that a little religious for school?
Yeah, I came from a private school,
Oh, that makes sense.
so
I was gonna say, I was like, huh?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, so what do you guys usually do on Thanksgiving?
So, speaking of VeggieTales, what veggies do you eat during Thanksgiving?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's a crazy transition right there.
Uh-huh.
Or none at all?
I mean, mashed potato. I feel like when I was growing up, it was more Asian food, and
Mhm.
then as the years progressed and my cousins started making the foods, then it became more American. So I think, I don't know, Americans just make everything into casseroles. Green bean casseroles and
I didn't have any of the
Casseroles.
casserole. I didn't have a casserole.
I think green bean casserole is pretty much the only casserole that I ever seen at Asian Thanksgiving in my family. But normally, so like for like Thanksgiving traditions and whatnot, American versus whatever cultural background you guys come from. For me, my family's primarily Vietnamese, so what we would do is we'd have like a electric skillet, like multiple electric skillets, and then we'd just grill meat skillets, and then we just make spring rolls basically, and eat that. And then my mom eventually started making turkeys as well. Then pumpkin pie afterwards for dessert. Most of my family loves
Ooh.
pumpkin pie. Not me. I mean, you didn't even have to.
It doesn't have a bone in there, bro. What, how do you not
I just don't
pumpkin
like
pie?
pumpkin. If you caught episode 3, I mean, you were in it.
Yeah,
Was that
I
episode
was,
3?
but yeah, it was episode
Okay.
3. But
Yeah.
re-emphasize it. For,
Yeah, I just
for
don't
the
like
tradition.
pumpkin. So, but yeah, that's probably one of my favorite things. Is one of my favorite meals growing up. Do that family get-togethers, but sometimes we'll do hot pot too. So, I'm not a hot pot person really either. So that's kind of rough for me.
What do you enjoy during?
I love
Thanksgiving?
American food, and it's never American food because most of my mother's side, their family came over from Vietnam, so it's always just Asian food. And I'm not much of a seafood person, and when they do hot pot, it's usually seafood. So
Oh.
yeah, fish balls,
So
whatever else. I don't know.
So you don't eat the cob on the corn? Because the corn is like the cob is essentially just a big bone.
This guy about to say he likes boneless corn.
Yeah.
I kind of do prefer boneless corn, man. I will eat corn off the cob, but I do prefer it like off the cob. I don't know, man.
Do you eat?
I
the
eat it pretty
bone?
clean. The corn.
America?
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
eat it.
just eat it off the bone.
How do you
No,
eat
yeah,
the corn off the cob?
Horizontally. I
Okay.
don't do long ways. I do it from left to right.
Okay.
Not from top to bottom. If you're putting it vertically.
But like, I guess, do you eat it in random spots, or do you typewriter? I guess.
Oh, typewriter. Typewriter. Like when I actually go to the end, I go back to the beginning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you eat
I
it,
turn
Audrey?
mine. I turn mine. I go from here and I turn it. So it'll go like a swirl around my corn.
like a spiral.
Like
kinda.
a spiral. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
So
that's
I-
interesting.
Spiral it and then go
okay.
down.
So then eventually when you get to the end, you have to start over. And then
No, because I'm turning it.
wait,
So
do you
it's-
just like
it's
eat
going
one whole
around.
section and then go over and then eat one whole?
No.
Yeah.
So she's like turning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought she was taking a bite and spinning it and going down and doing it so it's literally like a spiral.
Oh,
Understood.
not like
Like a spiral staircase, kind of. Imagine that.
yes.
That's how I was picturing it.
kind of.
Kinda.
You
Kinda.
double helixing your corn.
Yeah.
It's a DNA. It's a
Yeah, I'm
DNA,
just-
RNA.
My mind
Dina.
is like
I'm
never
struggling
seen
trying
someone eat
to
corn
visualize that
already.
myself.
I'm
I'm
trying
not
to
gonna
visual
lie.
it, right?
It's like-
But my cousin, what she did, because she likes it to be super clean, she would eat knob by knob.
Like just one
She
little
just
kernel?
twist the knob, yeah, and the
Dude, it would
just,
take.
like, pop the kernel. Yeah,
corn
it
would
takes
get
her
cold.
forever. Yeah, but that's what she did. She would just twist the corn off and pop it in her mouth,
Okay,
kernel by kernel.
She wants to work for it. I mean,
for real.
by all means.
All good.
She still eats it like that.
She's still eating it to this day.
I mean, I guess that's
True.
one way to enjoy it. Dang.
I have no words.
I feel like that would take forever to eat.
she's still eating it to this day, man. Like, the one is she's still picking it out.
Almost to the last kernel.
Yeah, almost
Yeah,
But
she's
how
a
about
clean
crazy.
freak.
how about some of you guys as far as like traditions, like family traditions with eating, like what kind of food did you guys eat? Thanksgiving.
Well,
My
for me,
Yeah, go ahead,
yeah.
Mark. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so for my family, like we normally like to like originally we like a few years ago we started actually like trying to do like an actual turkey and everything. But then we started like transitioning off to like an actual turkey and like green beans and a bunch of other stuff because like we were more thinking of like the effects after because most of us we don't really eat turkey the entire time, so we don't really finish the turkey. And we just were like getting tired of like making either like a turkey soup the next days or turkey sandwiches because we were just like, man, this is too much turkey. So then we started like downsizing the turkey into more of like a rotisserie chicken from like Costco, and that's honestly just perfect. So like putting it with like some cranberry sauce, and we always just had green beans, not in a casserole, but just straight green beans and asparagus. Yeah, it was mostly just that. It was relatively basic with the mashed potatoes, gravy. We try to keep it American, but more like as of recent years, we actually had like a whole lechon, which was a lot easier to finish than a turkey. A lechon, if people don't know, is a roast pig. So
The whole thing.
the whole thing, a whole hog, just roasted. So yeah, we would just normally have that. I think this year we're probably gonna do lechon again because it is a lot easier to make since my family's primarily Filipino, so we just make a bunch of Filipino dishes right
You
after.
guys
with
make
all
that
the-
yourself?
No, we
Roasted
have
or you
like
get it.
we get it from a store that will actually have good deals during
Yeah.
this time. So
I was gonna say that's
this-
impressive. If you made that at home.
no, yeah,
'Cause,
like
it's a whole process. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
similar
that's-
to like how Chinese barbecue pig is. I don't even know if it's like a barbecue pig, but
nah, it's more like roasted and like
okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, we actually just get a whole like hog. We order it from a store that we know, and then they just deliver it to us on the day of, which is nice because then we just see like a pig just like coming through our door. It's just like the meal is here. But yeah, so we mostly just have like because like now we're just thinking of like the effects after because after a whole turkey situation, it's just like all right, we gotta think of like how we can make these meals a lot better, and we just decided we're just going Filipino and just keeping it a lot easier for all of us. For my traditions now. Yeah. Let's see. Who
I
else?
feel like
ZJA? Oh, yeah, because I believe
Oh.
ZJA was like cutting me off
Mhm.
earlier. So
Go ahead.
Oh my god, Annabelle almost ate your face off.
I know. I just saw him go like this.
My family is pretty American. My my parents are actually they're like the generation where they were born here, like in the U.S.
Okay.
So they adopted a bunch of American tradition right off the bat. My family usually like on my mom's side usually comes over for dinner. And it's always like a we have like this big family group chat where people talk about what they're gonna bring. So somebody's like, "Oh, we're gonna handle the starch, we're gonna handle the protein, or the dessert." So it's always different. I remember when we were there was a year we were trying to downscale like Thanksgiving for like just my family. We do like personal like small chickens. Like we'd roast like the small
Almost
chicken, like the
like a
personal
Cornish
chicken.
hen.
Yeah, the Cornish hen. Like
Okay.
we'd basically just do like
Get your own.
personal like Cornish hen. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so that one was
That's cool.
pretty good. But yeah, definitely pretty American with a little bit of you know, like you have like the lumpia on the side or
course.
like the noodles, but then like other than that, it's definitely pretty like American. Like my auntie likes to try to do like stuffing waffles. You know, putting your stuffing in a waffle maker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow,
Yeah.
Sounds
I've never
interesting.
done that before. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's
So,
kinda
Wait,
like,
that's
crispy?
a game changer for the day after?
yeah.
I mean,
For like the
that's
day
like-
after, if you have extra stuffing, you just make waffles.
like that's an easy way, like a
Wanna
bean
reheat it? Just
casserole.
toss it in the waffle maker.
Yeah, toss them in the waffle maker, and then you have like your crispy waffle with your turkey leftovers or whatever.
Or a green
Oh.
bean casserole. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Or a green
Pretty
bean
good.
casserole on top of your stuffing. Bro,
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no. Like, so my family's a bunch of foodies. So like, even my dad, like a couple years ago, he got a smoker. So like, he's been like just trying to like be and play chef all the time. And my brother works in the meat department, so he's always bringing home meat.
Nice.
So they
Ah.
always like try to like figure out some stuff all the time. It's just their day of like fucking around and finding out. Basically,
Yeah, that's pretty
Pretty good.
much the process when you smoke
Yeah.
meats or use a smoker. You don't know until you
Dang.
start using it, and it takes
yeah,
time to
yeah.
practice. It's not like you could cook like a simple dish for dinner or something that you can cook in like 15-30 minutes. It's takes prep and then
Hours.
hours of
Hours.
smoking. And like if you smoke a freaking brisket, that's like 14 plus hours of constant like watching, babying it, maintenance. And if you
Okay.
screw up one part, it's shot. It's gonna be the driest brisket you ever had. But that's cool. How about you, Audrey?
I think what we used to do when I was still living with my family, we used to always make pumpkin pie together. And we'd make like 4 pumpkin pies because my cousin would want like a whole pumpkin pie to himself.
Okay.
So we'd make 4 pumpkin pies, like 2 for us, or wait, like 1 for us,
Mhm.
and then we bring the other 3 over. And then my dad usually does the turkey. And my uncle usually does the ham, and then my auntie does the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
But then there's still like pancit, which is like the noodle dish for the Filipinos. Lumpia, and there's always rice, whether it's
Of course.
fried rice or regular rice, either or. But other than that, it's like it used to be a good mix up until my cousin started making the food. Then it became like all American.
Which do you have a preference? Which style you prefer?
I'd rather have a mix. I don't think I enjoy American Thanksgiving as much. I just don't really like turkey. It's so dry to me.
Yeah.
Unless I
it's-
like douse it in gravy.
Yeah, like you gotta like drown it in gravy because
Mm-hmm.
turkey gets super dry.
But I
especially if it's
don't
just, like,
mind
hanging out,
turkey. Yeah, I don't mind turkey the next day because my dad likes to fry the turkey for sandwiches.
Yeah,
And I'm down for like a nice crisp on my turkey, but not when it just comes out the oven.
of course.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank you for
Makes
the
sense.
raid tea.
That makes
Welcome
sense.
in. We're
That makes
just
Just podcasting.
we're just
Talking
podcasting.
about Thanksgiving traditions right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I do gotta say though, since my birthday is normally around the end of Thanksgiving or like the end of
Mhm.
like November, I will always have it on Thanksgiving. I believe next year will be the time my birthday's actually on Thanksgiving. So it's like after like every 4 years or so. Like it always gets kind of concerning because like every so often when it's actually on the day of, people like my family would tend to forget that it's my birthday,
Oh.
and I'm just like sitting here. I'm like, hey, no gifts or anything. Just all right. Just start bringing pies and whatnot. But I'm just like, well, it's all right. And then they would remind themselves like after we eat and everything. We're just like, oh right, it's your birthday. I'm like, yeah, I'm like only 22 at that time. I'm like, oh, it's whatever. Or what is it, 16 or however math is? It's just
Mhm.
I'm just like okay, but I didn't think anything of it because normally it's just like all right, hanging out with the family, just having a good time.
Mhm.
Like sometimes like when they do remember, like they go all out and have like a lot of desserts, like a lot of like cakes, pies, and everything, and I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, this is a bit too much. I feel like you guys were thinking about this for like the next couple birthdays that's on Thanksgiving for me because I'm like, this is just too much food. And we're like somewhat of like a small-ish family. I'm like, bro, this is a little bit too much. Like,
Compensating.
I know they were overcompensating or just like thinking about the family that's in the Philippines. I'm just like, you guys just have there's too much food. I know it's my birthday, but come on, we didn't have to do it this much. You don't have to remember it that much. It's a little too much.
So does everybody take home like a plate of food or more?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so
more than a plate.
more than a plate because normally my house is the one that hosts the Thanksgiving dinner, so we will always like prepare everyone with like a bunch of like like takeout dishes and everything, even use like Tupperware and all that if we don't have any more. So we're just like ready, like all right, you guys know what you want, just put it all here, just sort everything and just bring back the Tupperware later. So
Oh yeah. My parents clean, like, will wash out the Tupperwares
Mhm.
or the takeout containers because at least in Seattle they have like the nicer. It's not
Like-
styrofoam, but
like the
it's
plastic ones,
the
like
nicer plastic ones where you can just wipe
Reuse
it or not wipe it, but wash it down,
reusable.
stack it,
Yeah.
and then my parents will just bring it out so that they can put all of their leftovers in and then go on their merry way.
Ziploc bags,
Ziploc bags too.
Ziploc bags. Yeah, we always like prepare everything for the leftovers because we're always like thinking we're just like, yeah, we're ready for everything. Ever since we've just been always hosting it. Like I know my cousin will always host the next holidays, so that's how it normally is. Oh, Annabelle.
Annabelle's gotta eat too.
Yeah, she
Annabelle
does.
eating good.
Do you guys have big families?
Not so much anymore. It's kind of a weird dynamic, but I think probably around 10 to 12 on average.
Oh.
So used to be a little bit more. But it's 10 to 12.
Yeah, like normally like my family gatherings is mostly like around like 20, 21.
You said that's small?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Cuz I have a lot more family like in the Philippines and in
Yeah.
Spain and in
Gotcha.
Japan, so it's just when we actually get all together,
Yeah.
it's like a good 50 or so. We're just like just
Dang.
the whole family's here. So
Most of my family is on my dad's side. There's 13 of us grandkids. and a lot of my older cousins have their kids now, and so it's a full house once we actually have everyone there.
Gotcha.
All the aunties and uncles. But on my mom's side, my mom only has her sister and her cousin now, because everyone else is back in the Philippines. And so she usually just brings her side to my dad's side anyway, so everyone could be together. We're just talking about how big our families are.
Yeah, my mom's side's pretty fat. my mom is the youngest of 7. So
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah. So my mom's side is pretty big, and so since we're the youngest, that means all of my cousins have kids. So it's big. Like my dad only has, there's only 3 of them, and my dad's the only one with kids. So like, yeah, holiday season is wild for me. I think the double Thanksgiving celebrations or the double Christmases or something that, like, you know, or the double dinners is what happens a good amount. Is like we have one like lunch with the family or one family, and then like dinner with another family.
Yeah.
And by the time it's 10 p.m., I'm ready to go to sleep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. I feel that.
well, the amount of food and then the amount of people.
Yeah, and all the activities that goes on, and you're just like, this is.
I know, and then you have to go get rounds of food. You know, you don't just get
You just don't get
one
one.
plate.
Right, you just don't get one.
Yeah.
You go back for seconds, third, fourths.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
especially since like most of like the siblings are like a lot of the drinking age now, then you know the drinks start coming out, and you're just like, okay, it's an actual party since we're all drinking now. Like, okay, so
Dude, this is why I snack when I drink. Like, it's so bad. Like, the cycle is just like awful.
Lucky for me, I usually don't drink at the Thanksgivings because I don't want to get yelled at.
especially knowing you, yeah.
No, my mom, dude, she thinks I drink all the time, but I really don't. I really don't. So I tend not to drink when I'm there because my dad has like a beer or two. Might have one with him. The only ones that really drink now would be my brother and his fiance. And my mom, she judges whenever they have a drink. So I'm
The
like,
moment
I don't
that
want to
can
deal with
goes
that.
to your
I'll let her judge them. I'm good.
Yeah,
I
the
don't wanna
moment
get
that
yelled
can
at.
goes to your hand, you're just like, not again,
Yeah,
Crazn.
'cause,
Or
not
to
again,
his teeth.
right?
Yeah.
Opening it with his teeth. No, no.
No, definitely not. Dude, I showed my mom one time with a pop can. Oh, I got yelled at so bad. I'm like, all right, never again.
Never mind, Mom. You didn't see that. No, my auntie would yell at me because they're like, "Oh, Audrey, do you want to take shots?" And my auntie would be like, "You're not old enough." I was like, "Auntie, I'm 27. I can drink." I've been legal.
I've been
My
old
driver's
enough.
license is horizontal. It's not
It's
vertical no more.
It's horizontal.
Oh my god.
She's like, "You're lying." I was like, "You were there at my graduation for college."
No, I'm not lying.
For college.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Every single year, she tries to stop me. "You can't drink yet." I'm like, "No, I can." Either that or, "You got boyfriend? When you gonna give us more kids?" I'm like,
Those
"You got
talks.
other grandkids. Go,
Go bother them.
go bother them." It's crazy. It's like, I can't do that. Chill. I'll take
That's
their
crazy.
drink though.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
So I guess with that, like, do any of you guys ever attend or have a Friendsgiving? Other than now, obviously. And then if so, like, how does that differ than your like family Thanksgiving event? Like
I
for
feel
me,
like I've had. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say for me it's easy. I typically don't have a Friendsgiving. Everybody's just kind of distant and busy with their own families. Especially because everybody's like a couple, so they have to attend 2 or 3 Thanksgiving, so we can never plan it. But we usually do an event or something outside of Thanksgiving, kind of similar. So
I had them more in college.
that makes sense.
Just because when at least like there were a lot of my friends who weren't from Seattle who came into Seattle for school, so I'd have Friendsgiving with them and then have my family Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving. But it was mostly in college when I did that. I bet it would be different if I had moved out of the state. But as of right now, I think I've had more of the family Thanksgivings.
Okay, yeah. I actually do have a bunch of Friendsgivings. Since most of like my friends are closer to where I am, we do tend to have things like Friendsgivings. At one of our like local breweries. We actually just have a Friendsgiving there because
Nice.
it'd just be a lot easier to have the drinks and everything. Good vibes of just playing Smash, or there's like actual dart boards at that location. Another like Friendsgiving that I tend to normally attend are like they're not really on like November, but they're like after, like either after November, during that lull period before Christmas and Thanksgiving, or pretty much after all the holidays. So pretty much after New Year's.
When everybody has time.
Yeah, that's when we
Yeah.
actually do our like our actual Friendsgiving, because we don't tend to like actually set a date in November to do these Friendsgivings, or
Makes sense.
it's more that we're just like, okay, when is everyone all free? And depending on like which friend groups I'm going to, they always tend to like usually spread it all out throughout the entire last period of the year. So, but yeah, most of like the Friendsgiving that I normally attend are just in the local areas or at someone's house, where we're just, it's just like a normal party at that point. But we're just not celebrating anything. We're just all hanging out, just celebrating and having each other's back and whatnot. Just like, okay, see how everyone is. It's mostly just catch up, especially with faces that we haven't seen in a long time or haven't heard. Like, you always had like those friends where you haven't heard because they're not in like any social media platforms. They're just you'll send them the invite. If they respond yes or no, you're just like surprised. You're just like, oh, you're actually to come. And then when they start coming over, they're just like, yeah, I'm married now, I have a kid. And we're just like, we just saw you last year. What? Where did all this come from? Just it happened after the Friendsgiving. I'm like, okay, man, all right. So yeah, we actually had like a few of those friends. Like some of them, like they just got out of a breakup. They're just like, yeah, I'm single again. We're like, we were single again last year.
Dang.
What happened between now and then? They're just like, oh, I was seeing someone.
Real.
Like, oh, okay, man.
That's when the drinks come in handy,
Whatever you
right?
say. Hey, yeah, that's when the drinks actually start coming in handy. It's like, all right, buddy.
Man.
All right, buddy. All right,
Lordy.
So
That's awesome.
yeah, so that's normally like the Friendsgivings I normally have. So it's a pretty like chill time, just like catching up and hanging out.
No, I feel that. I think the Friendsgivings that I've ever had are usually at like some place. So ain't nobody trying to like cook stuff. Ain't nobody trying to like host any of that. If I ever had Friendsgivings, it was always at like some rager. Like let's do a dinner somewhere and then let's go like drink somewhere is usually the Friendsgiving if I ever did had one. But definitely lack of Friendsgiving these times around. You know what I'm saying? We just, you know.
Oh yeah, I feel you, especially after COVID and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's when everyone's like starting to catch up and all that. We're just like, okay, we all have somewhat more time, a lot more availability. But that's how it mostly goes.
We're not giving friends away, Christian. You can't give Isu away.
Dang.
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 Would somebody be thankful for her?
I'd be thankful for my queen.
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel like I wish we could do more Friendsgiving. I feel like all of my friends though are not in the same place as me. All of them have moved out. And so I feel like a virtual one would be more along the lines of the Friendsgiving that I would go to. Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I mean, who knows?
Right,
maybe there
right.
could be one. Somebody could plan that. Yeah.
There could be one.
That'll be a-
But-
Brewers.
A year-long planning. Starting now. Starting now.
For next year.
Yeah, man.
For next year, exactly. For next year.
Don't forget Merc's birthday.
Hey.
Facts. I
Okay,
mean,
but like there's Thanksgiving and then have you guys done anything afterwards? Like
What? Like
No, that's
shopping?
like
still
the
a
like the next
tradition, you
day? Like the next day? Yeah, on
Yeah.
the
Or,
Friday?
I mean, some cases
On
the
the-
day of.
Oh yeah,
The
on the
day-
night of.
Or
on the night.
the night of,
day
yeah.
of.
Yeah, the night of.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah. So, what do we typically like to do? What shop on
Yeah,
Black
like-
Friday? Is that what it's
Okay,
called?
but like, do you partake in the shopping? You know,
could also people watch too. People watching on Black Friday is interesting.
yeah, unless you get
Yeah.
trampled on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
It got a
No.
little spoopy after a little bit.
All right, lay it down. Lay it down. Name, address. Who's doing some dumb shit on Black Friday?
This
I
At
swear,
where?
all the videos I ever see of like the crazy stuff that happens is always at a Walmart. I swear, it's always Walmart. I don't know why.
Doesn't even have to be a Black Friday, bro. It doesn't have to be a Black Friday for those
Yeah,
stories.
you're not wrong. I've done a handful Black Friday shopping. Definitely, I've waited outside. In the Midwest, cold weather, like it is probably a couple times below zero already by that time. Yeah. So and
excuse me.
there's lines. Yeah. This is probably closer to
In the
10 years
In the
ago.
snow?
There actually wasn't snow at the time, but like there's wind and it's cold.
Oh,
so
my
So it
my
feels
lord.
like -20 is what
yeah,
you're
some
saying?
I don't know, man. I was younger. It didn't affect me so much. I don't do it so much anymore, but yeah. And then during that time too, I would also work Black Fridays because I worked at Best Buy at the time. So luckily, well, no, I would the first year I did it, I stood outside and got inside, bought whatever, and then I had to go back to work a couple hours later. So that was pretty terrible, actually.
Yeah.
Thankfully I don't work retail anymore, so but that was those days flew by working retail Black Friday or just that weekend. People are crazy. They don't care. Like nobody has manners. Is everybody fighting for themselves to get the best deal on something? TVs, movies.
Are the deals
Appliances?
even that good?
I don't think they're that great anymore.
I think nowadays it's the whole week thing, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, they have
They started
Black
already.
Friday stuff. Yeah, like they literally start like when November starts. or
Black
some
Friday
shit, you
week,
know?
guys.
It's a
Like,
month now. at this
Walmart.
point.
Yeah, I seen Walmart posted that they have Black Friday deals already going all week long. But then I think they'll probably still have their doorbusters. I don't know. I feel like there's enough sales, like especially with Amazon now. You have Prime Day and stuff. Like you can get deals all year round. So
Yeah.
I find
Prime
Black
Day was
Friday.
last month. Yeah,
Yeah.
Prime Day was last month.
They have it multiple times a year now, right? Like twice a year.
It feels like it.
Yeah, but I feel like you can get decent enough deals during those days too. But during Black Friday, I feel like the best things are the things that you don't expect to buy, and you just see it and you're like, oh, that's such a good deal, I'm gonna buy it. Like it's cheap and I can give it to somebody I don't care about.
Yo, like that kid that designed the American flag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me give him a stocking stuffer.
B
Hot Wheels.
B graded.
B graded.
Anybody else used to work Black
Retail?
Friday?
I guess not
I
even
have.
retail. How about like Starbucks or any of those?
Just any. No,
Yeah.
I didn't work that.
I worked
have.
with kids. You did. What
Yeah,
did
the
what'd you
clothing
do?
the clothing side. I
Mm.
worked retail for clothes.
Oh.
I actually remember that too.
no.
I worked like my dad, because my dad has been in retail since I've been born.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
so like whenever like Black Friday comes around, they always do like a seasonal like family friends, like if they want to work.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
So I'd always do like seasonal like
Mhm.
Black Friday like into the Saturday like days. Oh man. The retail is interesting, you know, because it's just
Definitely
a
is.
bunch of people just trying to grab like bundles of stuff at a time.
It's messy too.
Yeah, well, like what's crazy is I used to do Black Friday like in the stores that my dad used to work at, and there was always like those malls always had like tourists, and they're
Okay.
like Japanese, Chinese, Korean tourists.
Oh.
And dude, like I would always all the time get clothes like thrown on me because like the aunties or the the ajumas want to like size up. They're like, oh, you're the same size as my grandson, and you just see like clothes like being thrown while I'm helping on like this one customer, and they put clothes on my back, and I'm like,
Dang.
they're like, you're
Who's
the
on me?
same size. Yeah, I was
You're
like,
the
you're the
same
same size. Can you try this on? I'm like,
They gotta
no.
visualize.
I'm like, no, I cannot try this on for you. Like,
That's insane.
if that looks like it fits, you go ahead. It looks like it fits.
Just get it.
And then they just pile the clothes on my shoulder. I'm like, that's not what I asked for.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the craziest I've ever gotten though. Like, I haven't gotten any like people like trying to run in and trample people.
Yeah, I've not seen that personally myself either.
Yeah, like I think nowadays they usually just keep the line at the door if there's like enough manageable space.
Yeah.
To,
Well,
like,
I'm sure they
keep people
got,
out. Yeah.
you know,
I feel like not
some
as many
kinda
people go out
lawsuit.
now too, just because there's so many deals you can get online.
Yeah, it's mostly just
Yeah.
online. Just changed everything for Black Friday and all that. Because I know back like before like Amazon like popped off, my Black Friday experience were mostly just going to our at the time our local electronics store called Fry's.
Mm.
We would just normally go there for my Black Friday deals because I was like trying to buy like a PS3 or a brand
Yeah.
new TV. But we didn't have to wait, at the dead of night to do any of those deals. We were just like, all right, just be there like at 8,
Yeah.
and hope that they were still around, because more than likely they were most likely still around because they overstocked everything. But that's what my like experiences were. They weren't too. We just got to be like, got to be here at this time. Got to wait in this long line in the cold, pitch a tent and everything. No, we were just okay. If we were able to get it, sure. If not, then buy it on Monday. That was mostly it. Because I know my Cyber Mondays were just ordering everything online.
Online. Yeah.
Yeah, just buying it like on the PlayStation Store or whatever, just waiting for it to get ordered. But now, since it's like Amazon or any like online services are out there, I just do everything online because I don't want to go outside for any of that. I can just buy stuff later or at the time. So
It's so easy.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot easier now.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
So
No,
then
I've
we're
only
oh, go ahead.
I've only gone to Black Friday once because my mom was like, I don't want to go. She's the type of person who gets her Christmas gifts like throughout the year. So by the time it's November, she's like, oh, I already have everything for everyone. I don't need a sale. But
That's
I
where you
only
get that
went.
from.
Yeah. I've only gone last year, but unintentionally went last year because I really wanted Somi Somi.
Mm.
And the
Oh.
Somi Somi was
Did
pretty,
they have deals? Did they have deals there?
was pretty new at the time. And so I was like, oh shoot, I want to go to Somi Somi. I'm gonna go to Somi Somi. And then I realized that when I got there, I was like, dang, the mall's real packed. And I looked down, I was like, oh, it's Black Friday.
I was like, oh, today's that day. Got it.
Ooh.
Yeah, anymore.
So I got like a couple things, but nothing. I couldn't just like wait for Cyber Monday. I'd rather be in my bed in my pajamas.
Yeah, especially like after
Scrolling.
Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, you just don't want to leave.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get a workout in right after Thanksgiving. I'm here to lounge.
Rowers.
And
Be in my seat.
Wooers.
I used to enjoy going out. I don't know why. Me and my buddy one year, it was actually back-to-back years. I drove one year and he drove one year, but this was when we were younger, so I had subs in my car and we would just be driving around blasting music, trying to get to the mall, and it was always a good time. I don't know why. And we didn't really even necessarily buy anything. We just went to the mall and then we left a little bit later. But I will say, one of the craziest things, and I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are. So one time I was waiting outside in line. Somebody came up and offered $100 to take somebody's spot. I said no, because I thought that messed up. I'm like, everybody's waiting out here in the cold. And that would piss everybody off if I just gave my spot or whoever. But somebody ahead of me said, sure. Everybody got pissed off behind. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Holding someone else's spot.
Not holding. They were just chilling there, and then somebody offered to pay them for their spot.
No, but paid for their spot.
Yeah,
for
they
their
paid for their
spot.
spot. $100.
Paid to win.
Yeah.
So they were just there just to hold
They
it,
just-
and then just like
No,
just
they weren't holding it from specifically. They just were like, yeah, I'll take the 100. They were just offering to just random people. They could, take their spot. I've only seen that once, but people were pissed.
I mean, I don't think that's that bad. It's not like you're adding more people in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, you could. It could be a whole group of like 4 or 5 people, and they could want what you want. I mean, you don't know though.
Yeah, like what if they brought way more people with them?
Yeah.
And then there's a
I
limited
don't
amount
remember.
of stuff.
Like that.
And then the people who've been waiting don't get it.
Yeah, the doorbusters, man. You're out there at 11 p.m. the night before. This is back when stores did not open on Thanksgiving night. You would have to wait till like 4 a.m. or whatever when they opened. Oh, that's terrible.
I
Oh.
bet for like competitive nature of it, I bet I'd be
Yeah.
pissed.
Yeah. Because, like, if they were there for doorbusters, like, whether it was TVs or whatever, usually they're TVs, but they have very limited stock. I only knew that because I worked, like, at Best Buy or in retail, so, like, they only have, like, a handful. And so once they're gone, they're gone. And people would get so upset. Seeing people run inside, like they open the doors and just seeing people run inside and then just book it straight to whatever the doorbuster is, and then seeing the look of sadness on their face when they missed it by one person. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen and the saddest thing I've seen.
That's heartbreaking. It's always heartbreaking
just
because
like-
you don't want to be the one that's before the bubble burst. You're just like, damn.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Is there like a quantity limit that you're
for
allowed to
doorbusters?
get?
Yeah, usually it's like, I don't know how they do it now, but back then it was like limit 1 for doorbusters per customer. But you know, if you go in a family, you each do a separate transaction. You're different people.
That's true.
But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Personally, I don't go shopping around this time of year anymore. If I do, it's online. It's not worth the drive, staying in the cold, dealing with all the people, getting sick, potentially.
Yeah.
But I think the last time I went was probably like 5-6 years ago for a TV. This is a decent enough deal. But like, I don't know, for you guys, what's a good deal or the best deal that you remember you've ever gotten on something, Black Friday, Cyber Monday related or whatever? Anything stick out? And if it wasn't a deal, what was the most memorable thing you purchased? Like, it could be stupid too. Like for me, I would say possibly it would have been a laptop. It's probably one of my favorite laptops. I got it for like sub $300. It was like a $700-800 laptop. So it was like a Sony Vaio. It was a very, very long time ago. So that was probably my best purchase as far as Black Friday.
Like I said, last year was my first one, but Cyber Monday I usually just get a bunch of clothes. Stock up.
Solid.
I can't really think of anything because like most of like the deals that I would normally see are like usually like 30% off or 40% off, but it's just like nothing too drastic. It's just more just buying like a 48-inch TV. That's like 40% off, but that was pretty much my Black Friday experience was just going for that. I haven't really thought of anything that went extravagant, like that's an 80% off or 90% off. That's like probably like if anything it'd be like a Steam game that happens on that's mostly it. Like well, other than that, it's just I don't know, can't think of anything like that.
I feel that. I think my best purchase that I got was a repercussion of Black Friday. Like someone bought something from Black Friday, which made them go on Facebook Marketplace to get rid of their old shit. They're like, and basically I got like three monitors. It was like a buy. I only wanted 2 of them, but he gave me the 3rd one for free.
Oh shoot!
Okay,
yeah, because they were like, yeah, like we got these new ones at Black Friday, and like they didn't even open the last one. Like the ones that I got, they didn't even open it, so it wasn't even open, and they're already like, I want the other one, that one, and I was like, I'll take whatever you got off your hands.
It's like we bought the wrong one.
This one has a higher refresh rate.
Yeah, dude. The guy's a gamer, you know. He wanted his freaking megahertz.
What? You wanted his what?
4K.
What? He wanted his megahertz, man. He wanted his
you know what I'm saying? he wanted that screen quality, you know what I'm saying?
For his Minecraft.
See things in
I'm
HD.
I know
For his
Minecraft.
For his Minecraft
gameplay, dude.
His Roblox.
Playing blackjack in solitaire.
Good old Minesweeper, you know, just want to see
my
every
goodness.
explosion.
My
Amen.
lord, well, God, do we have anything else that we want to talk about before we want to wrap it up into our questions?
Yeah, to our the Q&As.
Q&As?
I don't know. Do you guys have any Cyber Monday, Black Friday stories you would like to share with the class?
Well, I mean, I do like to say that during college, me and my friends like after our Thanksgiving meals, we would actually go to the movies. Like the movie theaters are really empty, but they're still open. Like surprising a lot. Like we actually just kept buy like one ticket and just went through every single one, and we're just like, okay, well, this is because there's just like no one there. There's only just the employees that didn't want to be there, and they're surprised to see people that actually walk in, and they're just like, oh, you guys found out that we're actually still open. Like, yeah, we thought it was funny because we thought it would be closed. We're just like, wait, these doors were open, and we just went in and just saw, I think it was the Avengers, and we're just like, all right,
That's a good steal.
yeah. We're just like, okay. It was like primarily just empty, and we're just like, oh, you probably just like a couple people that were also just as shocked. Or just like, oh, you guys too up there? Like, yeah.
It's almost like a
We
private
didn't-
screening for free.
It really
That
was.
sounds like
it
a
really
good
was.
deal.
It really was. Like that was one of my memorable ones. Like post Thanksgiving, because we didn't do Black Fridays. We're just like, okay, just hang out, just in the theaters. Honestly, really good deal. But I think now people like started figuring that out, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just going there instead of going Black Fridays. But I don't know how it is now anymore.
I guess not really a tip, but I know. Again, it's probably because I worked at Best Buy for so long, but I know typically they have computer peripherals, specifically like Logitech. That's super cheap, like maybe not 50% off, but like a decent amount % off during Black Friday. So keep an eye on that. If you gamers out there need new peripherals or something.
Anyone
So,
that needs an upgrade, just keep an eye out.
yep.
Well, it looks
Logitech.
like Ariel stole a DSi in high school.
That sounds like a good deal, I guess.
That's
Yes.
100% off, bro.
Yeah, 100% off.
Free 99.
That's
Sick.
crazy. That's crazy.
Anyways, we can move on to questions. We got
Yeah.
a question from Seppi. Is mac and cheese a meal or a side?
Depends on how it's presented. If it's just plain, then I would say it's a side. You have other entrees there, that's a side. But if you
Yeah.
have chicken in the mac and cheese or bacon or other things, I guess that would be a entree, yeah.
Because it depends on just like what your situation is. So sometimes the mac and cheese will be your meal for
Yeah.
college students.
That's true.
Or, some could actually just have it as a side. Because, it needed more flavor, so you just had other foods along with it.
Maybe it depends on your portions. If you have like it in a little bowl, it's a
Yeah.
side.
Then it's a
If you have it
side.
on
It's
a
a side.
plate, like a
a
giant
big
plate,
old-
and you have a lot of it,
Yeah.
sure, we'll say it's a meal.
Yeah, so it's all situational on that. So, but if someone is like adamant, it's like one or the other. I don't
I don't
think-
know. Go eat it and
pretty
don't figure it out for
Yeah, I'm
yourself.
pretty sure we all agree it's just situational. It's both.
Not the girl dinner. Oh my god.
Girl dinner.
Please.
Anything could be a meal. Girl dinner.
Oh my god.
Okay. Best food you had for Thanksgiving versus the worst.
For my best, I believe, mine was actually when my dad was experimenting on how to make a peach cobbler pie, and he actually like perfected it on one Thanksgiving, and it was really
Dang.
good. Like it was really good. Like it actually tasted like
Peach cobbler.
peach. Yeah.
Wait, so is that amazing or is it?
No, that
Wow,
was,
it's
one of the
actually
best.
like
That
this is
was
how
like-
it's
No, it
supposed
was-
to taste compared to the other
Because, like,
ones.
because like he's had other attempts throughout the year because it was like a whole year long process leading up to Thanksgiving
Yeah.
because he wanted to actually perfect it. But on that time where he actually did on the Thanksgiving, he was just like, okay, I think this is the one, and it was like spiced perfectly, had the perfect amount of like cinnamon and all that, like the right amount of portions of peaches layered, and then the pastry on top, had like a good lattice design and everything. So he perfected it. And then he never made peach cobbler again because
What?
he was just like, no, it's
Dang.
like we're
'Cause I
He reached
peaked.
peak peach cobbler, and I'm
Peak.
gonna retire while I'm on top.
Dude,
exactly
he
because
said-
again it was a whole year.
literally was like,
Dang.
I found the One Piece. I'm done.
Yeah, like it was a whole year long process, and we were like so happy for it. The worst. Can't. Turkey, really dried turkey, I guess.
Yeah, you know it's the worst, having turkey without the gravy. When they forget to bring the
Oh,
gravy.
someone forgot the
That's
gravy.
The worst. That is the worst timeline ever.
Yeah,
See, I don't have to
Sad.
worry about
Feel-
that. I won't eat the turkey. I'm good.
because it's on. There's
It's
a bone
all
on it.
bone,
Just
yeah.
like it's all
Yeah.
bone, bro. It's just like-
I'm gonna mess with that.
even if you give them just like a turkey breast, like no, that came from a bone. I can't eat that.
No, exactly. Dang. For me, trying to think. So it was more of a Friendsgiving one year. Somebody made pho, and it was probably the worst bowl I ever had in my life. Like, they didn't make it right or something, because that congealed so fast after serving it.
Oh
Ew,
no!
ew.
I'll just leave it at that. So I took a bite,
no.
and I'm like, I'm good. I'm full from the other Thanksgiving I just attended.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Yeah, that's probably the worst.
No.
I can't say I've had a
What
best
the
because I
fuck?
typically eat the same things every year at the family Thanksgivings. So, but I can definitely say that was probably the worst.
I had a
Oh,
work
God.
one. A work like Thanksgiving. And my coworker was so proud.
Oh.
But made like this tuna carrot thing.
Tuna and
It's a tuna.
carrots,
Like it
You said
basically
tuna.
like
like a casserole.
like they basically took the cans of tuna and just like mashed it up
Not the
with
chicken of
the-
the sea.
with
No.
the carrots
That's
and then
to work.
Was there
And
other
then-
stuff in it? Because it doesn't sound appetizing right now at all.
it wasn't
To work.
and then like put crackers on the side.
Oh, it was like a dip.
Were they trying to feed a cat? What is this?
It looked like cat food, yes.
Okay.
And mind you, like I worked with kids, and so we were also feeding the kids too. Yeah, and
did the
sometimes I
kids
have
say?
nightmares about it. Oh, the kids didn't eat it.
Says a lot. They said a lot.
Ew, what's this? Yeah, it's
Man.
disgusting.
That sounds terrible.
Ew.
It's vile.
Should have seen
That
if
was
the cat would eat it.
worst. Oh, I bet. But the best, my cousin made chicken pot pie, and that was a hit.
I love
It was
chicken
like
pot
the
pie.
first time
Chicken
she
pot
brought
pie.
it,
Mm.
and we were like, "Whoa, what'd you do?" And she told us, and I was like, "Ooh,
What'd she
I'm gonna
do?
Start making it like this." It was
I'm-
simple. She just, she just put she made the chicken pot pie, but then she she popped open the croissant roll thingies, the Pillsbury croissant
Pillsbury?
Yeah.
the
crescent
big-
roll things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
Use that
instead
for
of making it
the
into the
crust.
she just stuck it
Oh,
on the
she's-
top.
On the top.
On top?
Oh,
On the top, just like a
Whoa.
layer. It was
That's
pretty
pretty
good.
smart.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty smart.
Delicious.
It was super smart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was the best. Do you have one, Ziha?
Yeah. I remember the worst one.
It's
It
always
was-
the worst one, man.
Dude, my girlfriend at the time, she was making new friends, and one of her friends like invited us over to her house for dinner, and no flame, but this girl's vegan as f. Okay, she was hella vegan, and she was so happy to be like, oh my god, I have my friends over to my new place. Like I'm just making them like this like 3-course meal. The first meal already sent me off. It was a soup, I think. I think it was a soup.
Soup.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like a appetizer soup. It tasted like if you got a meat tenderizer and you took that to a tomato and like you added ice water to that. Like so it was like icy water and a tomato, and she put that in a bowl.
What?
It was like
Was-
ice.
like
It was
salsa?
like cold ketchup.
Like
like-
it was like a watery like salsa, but like she said it was soup.
Oh god, it was cold.
Soup?
And it was cold. Yeah, and it was
Cold soup.
Ice cold soup.
Yeah, like
Ah.
ice cold soup.
Okay.
And I was like,
Okay.
Do we want to know
Huh.
the other two dishes?
um,
I'm like, that's already terrible.
Yeah,
like,
that
there's
sounds
more.
pretty bad.
I can't even remember what the entree was, but I know what the dessert the
He said,
the dessert was. I can't remember what the entree was. I remember what the dessert was. It was a brownie that she made.
Oh God. And a
She
vegan
messed up a
brownie then?
brownie?
It was a vegan brownie. I've had really good vegan brownies, but
It can't
like
be that
It's
bad,
hard.
but-
It's difficult to do, I think. Like
It
well,
is
achievable.
well.
it is.
Okay, but
it
like
is.
we're making
But this
ice
this
cold
vegan
tomato
brownie
water.
tasted like dirt. like
Was
like
it rock
like
hard
the-
too?
It was
Was it
dry.
crummy?
It was
Oh, it was
real
dry. Oh, it was
dry.
cr-
Like,
oh, then
like
crummy.
America, dude. It was real dry.
Yeah, that looks
you know?
American
Drier
history,
than
got it.
America.
Yeah,
That
it was
American
real,
history right
there.
real
You
dry. And I was like,
put that in history books, man.
ooh, we can be friends. I was like,
I would never go back.
I never did. I never did.
Yeah.
I never did. The only thing that I enjoyed was the ice cream she brought out after, but the ice cream was the only thing she didn't make.
Was it vegan as well?
Yeah, it was vegan ice cream, but it was from a famous vegan
Yeah,
ice
yeah,
cream
yeah.
place.
Oh, okay,
That's
there
fine.
we go. Yeah, because
So-
that was the best thing, right?
yeah, that was the best. That was the best thing.
Because she didn't touch it.
Yeah, because she didn't make it herself. Yep.
Oh no. Anyway. Pumpkin or apple pie?
I
We
don't
already
even need to
know.
answer this.
We already know
We already
Crazns.
know crazy.
It's a 3-1
I know
vote.
Crazn.
It's a 3-1 vote. I already know how that's gonna go.
Oh, I mean, they could like apple pie.
I highly doubt
Above
it
pumpkin?
based on our conversations today.
I actually like apple pie.
You're just
I
saying
like
that
apple
now.
pie. No, I actually like apple pie more. Like, this is why I prefer like a peach cobbler, because I'd rather have like whole fruit than blended.
Did you know that actually
Oh God.
the
Oh, here we go.
facts of America, more people voted for apple pie versus pumpkin pie.
Thank goodness. Apple pie with
Oh.
ice cream.
Ooh, especially
I
when it's
always
warm.
do a la mode,
Yeah, especially when it's really warm on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
but I'm a pumpkin girl.
You know what really fucks me up is like a pumpkin crunch, like, ugh,
A pumpkin
That shit-
crunch?
that like a pumpkin crunch cake. That shit
Hmm.
sets me off.
What's
my God.
that?
Wait, what do you mean by sets you off?
Do explain.
It's like there's like this pumpkin crunch cake where it's like a layered experience. I don't know if you're experienced with layered dessert, but it's like
An onion.
it's like a an onion.
Onion.
It's a
Onion.
onion. It's basically just layered in like a big bowl, like a see-through glass bowl, where it's like pumpkin and then like some people will put like Heath bar, the crunchy stuff in there with like Cool Whip and then like layer it. And so when you scoop it out, you get the layers.
Ooh, that sounds heavenly.
Nah, it's pumpkin.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair
More
enough.
for us then. So it's all right. But so CJ, you're going for pumpkin?
Yep.
Pumpkin.
So-
Audrey pumpkin. I'm going for
I'm a
apple.
pumpkin
Apple
girl.
and
I like
So
apple.
it's 2-2 here.
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2.
All good though.
Half,
Eat
half.
the pie you like.
But like,
Yeah.
I will eat anything
Yeah, honestly,
except for that
How about that,
that
tuna?
cat food.
Okay, I was gonna say how
Or
about that?
probably that
that-
tomato
that cat
cold
food and
soup.
the not V8.
The not V8.
Not the
Oh my gosh.
before blended.
Yeah, before
Just
Oh,
the ingredients.
God. Ew. Ew.
Disgusting.
Any other questions on there that we should answer?
Oh, let's see here.
What's your favorite part of chicken pot pie? The chicken, the pot, or the pie?
Like the
Who's that from?
pot you cook it in?
Who
I don't
asked
eat
that question? Who asked that question?
This is from Christian.
The pie. Always the pie.
Wait,
Always
but like
the
if we're
pie.
being specific, like the crust. The pie.
Yeah, the pie, bro. That's the
Oh,
pie.
that's the pie part. That's the pie
Oh.
part. Like the pot is what holds the thing.
I want to eat the pot, like the actual pot. What do you call like the underneath?
Did you say you'd eat the pot? Wait, sorry. Go back. Did you say you'd eat the pot?
No, who would eat it? Like,
Oh,
how
I
would
thought you said eat the pot. Anyway. Cool.
all right, fuck it. Next question.
Is that a Hello Kitty pimple patch? Yes. Is Friendsgiving a friend giveaway?
Yeah, if you can't cook, I'll give you away. If you fed me that tomato soup ice thing, I
That's
will.
why-
Yeah, you're getting given away.
Like, yeah, if you come with
That's
a can
why
of
CJ
cat
never
food,
went back.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
if you come with like a can of cat food or something
I'm
like that, it's over, man.
Like if you're trying to kill me, nah,
We're
I
giving
can't.
you
I can't
away.
have you there. I won't be around. Trying to live.
It's like for free. Are you giving them for free? For free,
At
man.
that point, yeah.
You do give them away.
That's the best deal this Black Friday.
It's 100%
Lifetime
off, you know?
tomato soup, right there.
Right, like
There you
right
go.
there in Black Friday, bro. Just
Never-ending cat food. Got you.
just doorbuster deal, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like you get out of
Only
my
the
house.
I'd rather have you not cook. So if you don't want to be given away, don't cook for me. It's all good. I'm not trying to die, man.
I'll just take my V8. You know, I'm good with that.
I'll take my V8 in a can, please.
And blended.
and blended. Like put some alcohol. That's a Bloody Mary. That's good with that.
Bloody Mary. Okay. I think we have a few more questions.
A few more, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Are you an impulsive buyer?
My ass is. Oh my god, so bad. Like Amazon, I be doing my returns all the time. I'll buy something, get it. I don't really need it. I'll return it. It's so bad.
Bro, yeah,
I'm
you are. Dude. You in
so
the
bad.
games, man. You in the games. You're just like,
Oh,
all right,
me
it's a
and
new
Steam
game.
games. It's all bad. I'm super
That is
impulsive.
so bad. I am
Trixie
also
hates
an
it.
impulse buyer. I am also an impulse buyer, especially when it comes to like gotcha. Like I was in a convention yesterday. Oh man, Artist Alley. Like they had the little gotcha machines and whatnot. I didn't even care what you guys had. I'm just gonna put my dollar in. And be like, okay, what am I getting? I don't know what you're giving out. You got me. Like okay, it's like sticker. Take it. Spent like $3. I'll take that. Or like spend $20 on like the bigger ones. You're just like, oh okay. I'll just spend $20, get a pin. At least I got the whole experience. That's me. Just gotcha experience. Not impulse buyer. I just like the entertainment of buying something like that.
I'm a little better now, though. Kind of.
I'm not.
That's what addicts say.
I feel like
Damn,
I'm more
man.
impulsive when it comes with if friends get it too, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
So-
gotcha gets me at times. Gotcha stuff.
I'm very of the signs type of person. Like, oh shit, that's the last one and it's my size. It was meant for me.
Oh, the last one there.
If
Like,
I go
okay,
back,
man.
I'll leave it here for a little bit, and if it's there, then it's a sign that I need to get it.
Especially it's a come up. It's a turnaround, right? You're just like, all right, are they still there?
True believer of like, yo, if it's meant for me, it'll be there when I come back.
There's no way that would never work for me. If it was my ass, like let's say it was a shirt. Oh man, that shirt's my size because you know how some of the hangers they have like
Yeah,
sizes on the
M,
hanger,
L.
and
Yeah,
then
L,
when my ass gets home, that shirt will be a small because somebody else put it on there. I don't do signs like that. No, I'm good. That's my luck when I do stuff like that. Yeah.
Even when it says the last one available
like-
type of thing.
I remember there's one year. So like I said, I work Best Buy. Best Buy gets me because they also have good deals on like DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever. I bought The Dark Knight because it was like $3, and I've already seen it so many times. I didn't open it up for like 5 years. The moment I opened it up, it was empty. Empty. I'm like, I want to watch The Dark Knight, and it wasn't streaming anywhere. I opened it up. That shit was empty. I was so mad. But then I couldn't be mad because I didn't open it up
You
right
bought
away.
Air.
Like, what do I do?
Wait, was it sealed?
Yes. So
Oh, your luck
they
is rough,
slit
man.
the side and took it out.
Oh,
But like the wrapper was still on it, but you couldn't tell because like you know how it's like it's kind of glued. So
Yeah.
I was pissed. I was like, I really wanted to watch it.
Dang.
Dang, 5 years
Maybe-
later.
Maybe you shouldn't be as impulsive. The signs
Yeah.
aren't there.
Just stick to
signs
Steam
right there,
games,
bro.
man. Stick to Steam games. They're always there.
That's crazy.
You could return those pretty easily.
Yeah, after like 2 hours of playtime, just return it.
Dude, I got a freaking email from them saying that I gotta be careful because it looks like I'm abusing the return policy. They're like, they told me to stop doing it or they'll flag my account. I can't return shit. Like, I'm not trying to use it as a trial period, but damn, this game sucks, man. I'm sorry, I don't
You're
know.
really an impulse buy.
I don't know what are you talking about?
Buys the game, opens it. Oh, this sucks. Returns it. Dang.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Not
So-
you getting flagged.
yeah. That actually happened Steam Summer Sale. That's when I got it because I bought a whole bunch of shit. I bought what is it, Steam Deck, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not using it enough, and so I returned it.
Oh.
And then I returned the games that I bought for it specifically.
Oh my god.
So it's just a fucking several $100s return, and then they fucking emailed my ass. I'm like, my bad, my bad.
Dang. Well, I think we could do one more. Merc, I have to know what's behind the cardboard display board.
Your hopes and dreams.
Better grab hold of them.
Sheesh. I think that's all the time that we have.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being here
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
our
Audrey. You sure that's the last
Friendsgiving.
one?
You sure that's the last one? Sure that's the
You
last one?
You sure?
What's
Is
the last
it?
one?
I don't know, Audrey. Don't we got something to discuss
Oh,
out loud?
Buster thighs.
Huh?
What?
Wait. Huh?
Oh,
what?
Wait.
I was just reading what it said out
Thighs.
loud.
Oh shit. Oh.
Thighs.
Oh,
Oh, you know,
There's
I spent the entire week trying to not leak information, Audrey, about what we're leaking today
Oh.
that Merc and Crazn don't even know about. That's crazy.
Well, do we have an announcement?
Oh yeah, dude, that's crazy. I get to finally say what I want to do.
boss. I'm ready for it.
All right, friends and family of ZJA University, please open your ear holes. We are entering ZJA University Season 2. And what does that mean? I don't know. Lots of secrets, surprises, and other things. However, first things first, before Season 2 gets on its way, I would like to tell all of you that the Discord is going to explode.
Like your stomach did after you ate that tomato soup.
Whoa, man, don't out me that I went to go take a poop while I was gone. All right.
I did say that. I said after he ate the tomato soup,
At
man.
the
soup?
I said the soup, bro.
Wait, never mind. Never mind.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that
He
today.
threw
I
himself
didn't know
under his own bus.
you had soup today?
Yay!
Man, that's crazy.
My bad. Go ahead. Season 2.
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucked up. I typed in the group chat, hey, I gotta use the bath. I gotta poop. And then Seppi is over here like, LMFAO. I'm like, bro, please.
I didn't even see that
And
until
he
just
just-
recently, man.
And he just did it. Like the
Anyway,
audio
Out
listeners,
here.
he wasn't there for a good bit. If you never noticed, audio
see,
listeners,
I was
that's
trying
all I'm gonna
just
say.
Shut up. Anyway, all I'm saying is the ZJA University Discord is going to explode, which means everybody that is here in this chat, if you have anything that you would like to save in the ZJA University Discord, you have 2 weeks to dig for all the blackmail and all the ideas and all the shit that you want to dig up in the Discord. You have 2 weeks.
Oh, it's actually gonna go kaboom, goodbye. That's what you mean by
it's not gonna go goodbye.
No, but
It's more of like,
updated.
if you see in 2 weeks that everything is gone, don't freak out.
But
That's all I'm gonna say. Freak out, but don't freak out. If you see like a little like duct tape, like construction tape on the logo of the Discord, don't freak out.
Caution.
Just saying, just don't freak out.
Get your stuff ready.
Just pack your bags. We're renovating.
We're moving out.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not moving. We're just renovating.
Just pack your bags.
Not
We're
moving.
renovating.
Yeah,
You
we're
know.
renovating.
Just saying.
Save all the stuff.
If you guys are ready to be moving, make sure you put on your safety glasses and your hard hat in your profile pictures.
Mhm.
Would be sick. Just saying. Merc and Crazn, you don't even know what's happening next, but
all good. I don't need to save anything, so
I'm fine.
I'm good.
I hope you're ready for season 2 of ZGU.
This was a long season 1, if you're saying like
Yeah,
3
the
years.
season 1's pretty long.
Get
It's
your battle
it's like-
passes.
4 years.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
we're
like
a battle pass ready. You know, we're gonna go battle passes.
It's like a
There's gonna be a bunch of
Attack on
DLC
Titan,
soon.
bro. I'm telling you, it's fucking
Gonna be a bunch of downloadable content. Ooh.
300 episodes in season 1. Yep, it's worse
Yeah,
than
dude.
we're longer than One Piece. I'm sorry.
Ah, dude, that's crazy.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Yeah, is there more to this
Anyway.
announcement?
Is there more to this announcment?
yeah.
I don't know.
Is there
I
any
don't know,
more you
man.
can leak?
Just gotta wait until 2
Audrey,
weeks.
what
You know?
what can we leak, Audrey? What can we leak? Can we
I
leak?
think that's it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sure now?
You'll just have to stay
Yeah.
tuned for the next episode.
You just
Yep,
have
in
to
2
stay
weeks.
tuned for the next episode of the ZJU. Make sure you save all of the stuff. Make sure you also follow the Twitch channel, because you never know what's going to happen here. Maybe there's going to be more collabs. Maybe there's going to be more games. Maybe there's going to be more people that you haven't seen yet on camera or with us. You never know what's going to go on.
Maybe there's
But
gonna be
make
more
sure
pooping.
that you are following all of our socials, because that is where you're going to get all of the updated stuff. Make sure you follow all of our professors. Thank you, Merc, for being here. Thank you, ZJA, for being here. Thank you, Crazn, for being here. Thank you for the people in the back who are in the background who do the stuffs.
Uber drivers too.
And we will
Uber drivers.
see you
Oh,
later.
DoorDash.
Peace, guys.
Bye.